What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Mac. Good evening. And let me go right into what I want to talk about. So, basically, what I want to talk about is how many of these platforms, so called security, are investigating these phantom pages that are being created and used by anonymous people to harass others and to troll others. I really want to get a clearer understanding of how that process works because the Proud Boys are very active on social media and they like to come across different formats and different pages and just start trolling, which I don't have a problem with the trolls. I don't I mean I kind of like engaging with trolls sometimes just for entertainment's sake and entertainment's purpose. But they can definitely do some damage in large numbers, and some people don't have the patience and wherewithal to deal with these people properly, and it could go south really quick. So I just like to know what type of security measures YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all of these different platforms are using to try to get rid of some of this harassment and stuff. And I'm not really concerned about it too much, but when you have people who can do these types of things and they can influence others through social media with hate speech and things of that nature, then that's a major issue. That's one of the big issues that the government is fighting against right now is people taking the truth and twisting the narrative to cause confusion and to cause all of this toxic energy that's circulating through the United States right now. Um, I have a background that I use whenever I do decide to show my face and have a visual image of me up while I'm doing my videos. And the background that I chose to have is the United States flag turned upside down. Now, if you go back a few days, I gave an explanation on why I have it like that, but let me do it one more time just for clarity's sake. If you look it up, the symbolism behind having the flag upside down means this is a symbol of distress. I'm sending out the signal for distress. And I feel like the United States is in distress based on everything, all of the information that is coming out about January 6th and the attempt to overthrow the government. We have governors calling for martial law in their cities because of the domestic terrorism that's taking place. I would call that a nation that is in distress. All of these mass shootings that no one can seem to get a handle on because the focus is on trying to control the guns and not trying to stop the root cause to the people wanting to go out and do the killing and stuff like that. And so, yes, this is a country in absolute distress. You have people out here who are in denial about the fallen state of this country. And these people will use these phantom pages to jump on your posts and they will start to challenge. And whenever they don't get the reaction or the response that they want, then they begin to try to insult you, to try to drag you into an argument with them and just go down to that lower level of stimuli that they operate under. And so when you recognize these things for what they are, you address these people accordingly and you continue to go on about your business, or you just ignore them altogether and go on about your business. But there are people on here that are so involved and so drawn into social media, and this has become a big part of their life, that they get into these confrontations and they get drawn in to these arguments with people, and you know um, it paints a nasty picture of division within this country, and it only helps to widen that wedge that's driven in between us as different ethnic groups, as all of the different ways that they have us divided within this country. And so we have to be very careful of these phantom pages and these trolls, because where we see them as being relatively harmless, actually they're a lot more dangerous than we're really giving them credit for. And so that's just what I wanted to bring attention to this evening, because I know I've had conversations with my brothers about this on the panels that I do get with every now and then. This is a topic that comes up. And, this is something that I've spoken on before. So I just want to bring even more attention to what's taking place, and to let you know why it's so important that we be up on this information and understand the using of these bots and trolls and why it's taking place. We can't allow any more division or wedges to be uh, placed in between us as a people. We have to start working on bringing it back together so that we can actually live under the banner of United States and truly mean it. Because right now there's nothing united about these states at all. And so for us to truly walk in what this nation has always been referred to as, then we're going to have to bring it back up to the standard, not lower the standard to where we've fallen to. So just be mindful of those trolls. Like I said, if you're not well versed and you're not good at articulating and debating and things like that, then just don't engage with them. Don't pay them any attention. Say something like, "Hey, well, we'll agree to disagree," or something like, "Well, you're entitled to your opinion," and just keep it moving. Don't even give them the energy. I do it like I said, I do it, man, because I just enjoy antagonizing the trolls. Um, I like to have the mental joust with them. That's something that's entertaining to me. And I know it gets under their skin, and I know that it really bothers them that I don't take them seriously. And maybe I'm wrong for that, but hey, that's just one of my vices. I'm just like that. But I just love to give these warnings and let people know to look out for these certain things, because not everybody knows. We assume that people know these things, but there's somebody out there who haven't got the memo. And so I just wanted to put it back out there so those people who didn't get the memo the first couple times around get the memo this time around, and they're able to address these things accordingly and properly in their place. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. It's kind of late, so I'm about to go in here and start preparing for tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a great topic to wake up on and start the day with. But I'm always going to bring something to be a blessing to the people. Um, so good night, man. Y'all have, I'm about to say sweet dreams, but y'all know what I say, man. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but the word can always heal you. I'm out, man.